Hi and welcome back to Easy Keys. This is lesson 2 of series 1 on my new beginner piano and how to read music or notation lessons. Please check out lesson 1 of the series if you missed it. Some of you have said you'd love to learn piano with me, but you don't have a keyboard or a piano. So until you can get one, please go and watch the video that I made on how to make your own keyboard at home, which you can use until you get a proper keyboard or a piano. You can still learn the finger isolation, the names of all the keys, and get started with your piano lessons. Right, so today we will be learning the white note to the right of middle C. So there's middle C, and we're going to be learning this note next to middle C, which is called D. Play this note with your right index finger. Press it down over and over until it sounds exactly the same every time you press it. Great. So now once you've got used to playing the D key with your index finger, you can play the middle C to the left of it with your right thumb, and then back to the D with your index finger, and alternate between the two notes, making sure you press them both with the same amount of pressure every time. So this is your new note for today, the D. Keep practicing middle C with your left thumb as well, and then middle C and the D key with your right hand. Remember to practice both hands separately every day. I don't want you to play them both at the same time yet, it's just one hand at a time. Remember that it's repetition that forms the habit and the muscle memory. Now I want to show you what D looks like when it's written in music notation. Right, so I'm going to write the note that we learned last time, which was the middle C, and I'm going to write it onto the stave just as a reminder before we write down the D key that we've just learned. So there's your middle C, and the D key is just above the middle C. So remember, middle C has got its own little line. The D falls in between that little middle C line and the bottom line of the treble stave. As I showed you with the middle C key in the last lesson, we need to know how long to hold this key down for. So when you see this, you know that that's a D. And because it's an open fat circle with no stem, it's a semibreve or a whole note in the US, and that's 4 counts. So you press it down and you hold it for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we have middle C and then D in the right hand. Remember, we also did middle C in the left hand, which was on the bass clef. So if you were to read this, you would have middle C in the right hand, 1, 2, 3, 4. The D, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm actually going to move this along so we can play it after the D and not underneath. So there's your middle C with your left hand. So if I was to read this, this would go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now bass clef, middle C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so now that you can read the note middle C in the treble and the bass clef, and the note D in the treble clef, let's play some music. So I'm going to write some more notes along the stave here, and then we're going to play that as our next piece of music. Some of you who know music notation might be wondering why I have no bar lines. I'm doing that on purpose because I don't want to be confusing in the beginning for a beginner lesson. We will cover bar lines in a later lesson. So for the moment, we're just looking at the semibreves and what note they represent. So now we're going to play this piece of music. Remember, we use the thumb for the middle C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Index finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bass clef. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, how's that going? Have you got it? Okay, great. So keep practicing. That's all for today. Please comment below and let me know if this is hitting the right note. and see you in the next lesson. Don't forget to practice.